So here's a viewer question that I was asked that I really wanted to just address quickly because it's not that complicated of a topic. Viewer question time! The question is, what's the difference between deloads and rest weeks, or should I do a deload or should I do a rest week? You're gonna get a lot of conflicting answers on this depending on what YouTube channel you're asking. Now I know Nick Wright Bodybuilding likes to do deloads, and I know a lot of other bodybuilders like to do deloads, but the purpose of deloads and rest weeks are to give your central nervous system a break. That's it. That's it. When we're bodybuilding, when we're lifting all this weight, we're deadlifting like 500 pounds, squatting as much as we can, pushing ourselves to the limits. Hopefully, if you're working out hard, you push yourself to the limit. Your body's getting taxed, right? So your central nervous system is under a lot of strain, and it's taking a lot out of itself to keep trying to recuperate and fix you so that you're ready in 3 days to hit the same muscle group again and again and again and again. And you know, us bodybuilders, we do this for 6 months at a time. You know, a lot of us don't take that many rest weeks. So yeah, your central nervous system needs a break. It needs 5 to 7 days to be able to just sit there and recoup so that you can hit it hard again. If you don't give yourself a rest week or whatever, or deload, then you're gonna be detrimental to yourself. You're not gonna be able to lift as heavy, you're not gonna be able to recover as quickly, so it's good. Either of them are good. Now, deload weeks, what that means is that you're doing the same workout, right? You're still hitting the same exercises, but you're using a lot lighter weight. You're using 50%, somewhere around there, of your 1 rep max, and you're doing it for 12 to 16 reps. And you shouldn't be like really struggling. The point is to get the blood into the muscles and allow the nutrients to get into the muscles and help you recover. And really just like keep your body warm, but not actually put it through a lot of strain and not actually tear up the muscles to the point where they have to recover. Now, my problem with this is that if you're a bodybuilder, if you're a powerlifter, you love the feeling of pumping your muscles. You love the feeling of getting close to failure. You love the feeling of pushing and pulling heavy weights. Now, when you're deloading, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to almost get to failure, but you oftentimes do get really close to failure when you deload. And you know, maybe you're deloading and you're doing 50-pound benches or something instead of like 100-pound dumbbells. But it feels good because it's so easy, right? So you're just like, maybe I'll do a couple more because it just feels so easy. I don't want to stop at 12. I can do this for 25. So you just keep going. A lot of people tend to overdo it on their deloads, and you don't even do anything. You don't even let yourself recover. You just end up doing a very high rep over hypertrophy workout. Deloads themselves, even when you do them correctly, I don't like them, man, because you're still putting your central nervous system under a lot of strain. You're still doing all those exercises. Whether or not you're tearing your muscles up to 100% or not, you're still doing a lot of straining, and your body's still having to recoup and deal with that. How much better is it if your body just gets a full 5 to 7 days to just rest? Rest weeks, personally, are better for me. Now, how you do a rest week, it's up to you, but I think that you should do a full 7 days. You should do from Sunday to Sunday or Monday to Monday, a whole entire week, and you should not lift, period. What you should do is stretch. If you're one of those people who needs to do cardio on your rest week, go ahead and do it, but do it only 3 times that week. You know, every other day, and only do 20 minutes max at a medium to slow pace. Now the point, seriously, the point is to let yourself recover, recoup. Let your central nervous system get better. So don't be straining yourself. I know you want to sweat, you want to lose fat, you want to gain muscle. You got to give yourself that time, because when you come back, you're going to hit everything 150% instead of 100%. You're going to be able to make those gains so much quicker just because you took that week off. You're going to now make so much more progress in the next 2 weeks than you would have if you just kept going and going and going, because you don't want to lose any muscle. You want to keep the fat away or whatever. So there's my opinion on deloads versus rest weeks. Personally, rest weeks are better. Do a damn rest week. Don't do a deload. Last thing I forgot, time frequency. You should do a rest week every 3 to 4 months. Yeah, I'd say every 12 to 16 weeks. Now personally, I'm saying something that I don't do. I have a hard time taking a rest week every 3 to 4 months. That's when you should do it. That is the best way to do it. Me, I probably take a rest week every 5 or 6 months. That's just how it is. Some of us don't live it exactly, but I'm telling you how you should do it if you want to do it exactly right. There you go. fan question answered. If you have any other questions, I love to answer them. If I know the answer, I'll give it to you guys and I'll record it. So leave all your questions below in the comments. Please hit the like button. Please leave a comment even if you don't have a question. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Alright, lift heavier, die MIRIN. Team Beyond the Week, take it out.